morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How many of you are excited? Almost all.
Yes.
Imagine you are lying in the bed. At night, 12:30 a.m. Don't sleep now. But you are awake. In your mind, there are thoughts running about tomorrow's challenges, past regrets, and etc. More things. You are not able to sleep. How many of you face this challenge?
Yes.
You and I too face this. Okay? So we have to agree what we face. So what if I tell you we can stop this? We can put a full stop and start our living life better. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
That's the book written by Dale Carnegie named as How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. I'll tell you what are the lessons that I have learned from the book in a beautiful manner. Okay? So before starting, I'll just ask you a quick question. Like, how many of you struggle with
You repeat the title of the book again. It is a very, very good book and very well-known book.
So title of the book is How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. So how many of you struggle with worry on a daily basis? Not daily. Okay. Partially.
We don't struggle with it.
Now think about your last big worry. What was your last big worry? Anyone? Last big worry.
How to do presentation in front of directors?
Okay. That's an exam. Okay. This was some big worries. But what was the result? What it was good or bad? Good. But what we think before doing is it will be bad. What if I don't attend exam itself? What if I met any accident? Or what if my pen does not work? Many worries will be there. But the end result will be positive if we act upon it. Third thing, let's assume, okay. Now eliminate one big worry right now. Just see how your day will be. Positive or negative?
Positive.
Let's eliminate, okay. So I'll tell you the lessons what I have learned from this book. 8 lessons I have learned from this book. There was a person named Ram, okay, who lived in a city, but he was worried with his job, with his life problems, relationship, etc. One day he was walking on a street, he found a library. He thought, today we'll do something different. Let's see what's there in this library. And he asked the person who was sitting, like, this is my problem. What can I do? He suggested a book called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. He purchased that and started reading. The first lesson what he learned is live in a day-tight compartment, which means live in a day-tight compartment, which means focus on today, not about past, nor about future, because collection of today is future. This is the first lesson what even we have to adapt. Instead of focusing on only about future and worrying about that and regretting about past, we have to focus on today, what we can do. This is the first lesson. Second lesson what he learned is he saw a magic formula in that book, which is named as 3-step formula to deal with worries. First step is you have to ask yourself what is the worst scenario. Example, Abu Bakr, he had a fear like, will I able to present or not? What will be the worst case? He'll be stuck, or he may say anything else. This will be the worst case. This is the first step. Okay? You have to know. Second, mentally accept that. Second step. Yeah, this will be the worst case. Third, act on this. Example, we have exams. We know that it is a worry for us. We have to accept what is the worst case. We might fail. 1 year will be wasted. We have to accept this. Then start on working on the situation. Unless and until we not work on this, we will not do better. This is the three-step magic formula. And the third lesson is keeping busy. There is a quote in that written. Carnegie in book says, "Idle mind is a breeding ground for worries." Idle mind is a breeding ground for worries. Taking this advice to heart, Ram, he developed himself with productive activities and mindful activities so that he keeps him busy not to worry and waste his life. This is the third lesson. And the third lesson in the book, author shares a story of successful businessman. Very simple formula to handle worries. He says whatever worry or problems comes, the businessman what he used to do, he used to write down those worries. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. These are my worries. Second step, what he used to do, analyze. Achha, this is happened, this has happened. Okay. Third step, taking action. See, this is not something different. We already know, but they take actions and they improve their life day by day to come up in their life. This is the fourth lesson. And the fifth lesson, which is powerful lesson in the book that written, we have to accept the inevitable. Inevitable. In the sense, uncontrollable. Example, age. It will pass, exactly. Time, it will pass. Other thing is death. These are inevitable, which will come. We have to accept this thing. This is the fifth lesson, and the sixth lesson is importance of gratitude. We face anxiety, stress, lot of things. What is the best solution for this? Is practicing gratitude. And one activity I tell you, count your blessings. Example, we are worried about money, right? We'll think we are nothing because we don't have money. I tell you, I'll give you 50 lakh rupees. Just give me one eye. Will you give?
No.
No one will give. Give your kidney. Will you give?
No.
Why? This is a blessing, what we have. But we will not understand what we have. Only if we focus what we don't have. Focus on what you have, what you can do with this. This is another lesson. And the next lesson, what I have learned is not worrying about criticism. You do good, people will criticize you. You do bad, people will tell you anything. People will be telling you, but you should accept constructive feedbacks, positive feedbacks, and ignore all the negative things. And the last lesson, what I have learned from this book is importance of health and rest. To maintain physical, mental, and emotional well-being, health and rest plays important role. Health in the sense, nutrition, exercise, rest is sleep. These are the 8 lessons what I have learned, and as I said you, Ram, was even he read this and even he followed these things, continued to apply these principles in his life, and he saw major impact in his life, major change in his life. He stopped worrying and started living. So I'll share you a fact. People who do not know how to fight with worry die soon. People who do not know how to stop with worry die soon. And sir, there was a doctor who said, 70% of patients can cure themselves. 70% of patients can cure themselves if they only get rid of their fears and worries. Only the fear and worry is causing them to death. So at last I just share you a शायरी and end up. गुजरी हुई जिंदगी को कभी याद ना कर, गुजरी हुई जिंदगी को कभी याद ना कर, तकदीर में जो लिखा है उसकी फरियाद ना कर, जो होगा वो होकर रहेगा, जो होगा वो होकर रहेगा, तो कल की फिक्र में अपनी आज की हंसी बर्बाद ना कर. थैंक यू सो मच.